But no, yeah, I didn't know Charlie, but they talked about it in AA a little bit. They brought it up at the tail end of it, and he brought up the same thing you're bringing up, how Charlie Cook was like a Ben Shapiro-esque type person, and he just, but like, so my whole thing with it was, like I said, I saw like people, they were sitting there, they were like, oh my god, Charlie Kirk deserved this because he was a Republican. He was like, he had that label on him. He was at Trump rallies. He wore a MAGA hat. Fuck off, dude. It doesn't make any, that shit doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It was just wild. And then, yeah, so did you follow him a lot? Like what he said? Because I saw him, he's popped up on my timeline here and there and whatever. The Jack, the guy that runs the AA thing, he brought up a good point. He said, who cares if you don't agree with what they're doing their job. They're political commentators. They're commentating. That's what they do. And they don't do it like wrongly. They do it in their perception of it. Like, yeah, Charlie, you may not agree with what Charlie Kirk is saying. You may not like what he's saying. You may think of it as, homophobic, racist, whatever. But in an essence, he's speaking his truth. He's telling you the words that he thinks people want to hear from him. He has a platform. He's using it. It's like, it would be like if I fucking shot PewDiePie because he moved to Japan and stopped making meme reviews. It's like no, he's just changing his shit. It's just what he like. I guess that doesn't really make any sense. now that I think about it even more, but I don't know. There's just like people were getting mad at him for the thing that he does.
Yeah.
And now it brought him to his they're saying that he brought this on himself because he talks about politics. No one who talks about, especially, he's not even a political figure. Like, he's not in the White House. He's friends with Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. I've seen them with pictures together. But he's not, like, actively a political dude. Like, he doesn't make our laws. He doesn't do that stuff. He will talk about them in the way that he wants them to be made, but he has no, like, outward effect on it and thing. And the dude just, and everyone's just like, oh, no, yeah, kill him. Well, what is it, man? I wish I could scroll through my Twitter right now and find some fucking replies of some people being fuckheads. It's like, Charlie, one dude was like, Charlie was not speaking his truth or whatever, and if he was, this is what got him killed. Or like no, it does. I don't know. It's just the way people are wrapping their heads around things. Is whatever. And I was already upset today, and then this shit just kept happening. It's just fucked up. It's just so sad, man. He's got a wife and he's got kids. And I remember the reason why I even wanted to do the thing. Like someone brought up, I was watching a video the other day, and it wasn't even about like fucking political figures or assassinations or anything like that. By the way, this is the first assassination to happen on screen for like ever. There hasn't been a publicized political assassination like this. Like, they tried to get Trump. That was an attempt. But an actual like assassination that's getting caught on camera, it's been like years. At least I think so. I can't remember anyone in the past that had. Do you?
No one comes to mind.
I know someone tried to kill Bill Clinton, and Nixon, right? He tried to assassinate Nixon, and Reagan, and one of the Bushes. I forget someone did die on screen.
Kennedy.
The president. Yeah, Kennedy. How did I forget about Kennedy? Yeah. It might be the first on-screen assassination since Kennedy. Now, obviously, there have been, like, assassinations of people going up to other people and shooting them in the fucking thing. Like the Luigi Mangione assassination. That was caught on camera.
George Bush got hit with a shoe.
It's true. Yeah, he got hit with a shoe. I thought he got shot at.
With a shoe.
No, I'm pretty sure one of them got shot. But, I don't know, it's just like, since JFK, no one, like, nothing like this is really, like, not really, like I said, there's been little small things, but this was like, he was at a political discussion, he was talking politics, he was a political figure, someone shot him because of that. I think, like, that is a politically charged assassination. I think that this, in my thing, I'm assuming this is like the first of these in a fucking long ass time, and it really sucks. And like, it is weird that people like. I'm even doing it. I'm talking more about the Charlie Kirk assassination than the one about that woman. I can't pronounce her name, and I don't want to because I don't want to be disrespectful. But I believe it's Irania or Ayana, or something. But like that was like honestly, arguably, that was way worse. Now you can't really compare murder, even though I'm doing it right now. But like these two things happen back to back, and the issue with them is, like I said, people are saying they might have deserved it in some ways. Like I just saw a video saying, I didn't watch it, but I was scrolling through, and it was this black woman on TikTok talking about how the black guy that killed her deserved to do the crime or whatever, because of, I'm assuming it was because, black people have been scrutinized so much that, we're gonna do crime. I don't know, but I saw it. If you go on Twitter, you might see it. Go on Twitter, open Twitter right now, see what yours looks like.
Let's see.
You saw mine's always politically charged, but
mine is sometimes. It probably will be now since it just happened and everything.
I want to see if I can find that video with that woman though, because that was intriguing me, because it said something about her defending the guy that murdered Ayana.
Let's see what the Beatles.
Well,
the Beatles.
Yeah, there's Barack's thing on it. Remember seeing that.
Coworkers. What was last words? Those are crazy last words. Oh, check out my book. No thanks. Do you know how many?
I don't think that's what he said. I literally remember him saying something with the word gay in it.
Everyone's saying it was gang violence. So maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Here it is.
Not counting gang violence. Great.
Oh, it was.
Huh.
I guess
gang kind of just like gay.
Yeah, I guess I heard gay, and then the shot rang out, and I interpreted it. But yeah, so he was talking about gang violence.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
And then he got shot by violence. That's crazy.
Which was the night before 9/11.
Oh my God, that's true. I didn't even put that together. It is a day before 9/11 happened. I even brought that up in my weird rant video that I did that makes no sense, because I fucked it up when I said, do you guys remember? I was so angry, my thoughts weren't forming correctly. So I yelled out angrily with like the most sincereness. Like I'm trying to be sincere and sad and emotional in it, because I really was. I was like angry, crying, because I was just so upset. I was yelling at my phone, and I said, "Do you guys remember the day those towers hit that plane?" In like an angry rant, I said that, and it just sucks the whole thing out of it. But I know I put it in my description. I was like, I know I heard it. I was talking too fast, and I fucked it up. And I get it. My point was. My point was that shut up, Rob. If we cannot laugh at tragedy, then what will we become?
That's true.
My point with the thing that I said when I was mentioning it was that when 9/11 happened, all the conspiracies and all the stuff that came years later. Like maybe not. It did happen right afterwards. There were people, but it wasn't a big, huge thing, because people took that tragedy and they were respectful of the people that died in it. They were respectful of the people that had to survive it. They were respectful of the people around it, and they helped, and everyone came together as a collective society, and we felt bad because people got hurt. And then I think I said something. I was like, why the fuck is murder divisive now? It's like, why is it that I either have to support the murdered or the murderer? That should not be the fucking case. No matter what. The murderer should always be the one that should not be. I mean, again, and then you get to the whole thing of like, well, if the guy was a pedophile, shut the fuck up. That is Hitler. Yeah, that is not at all. That is the biggest straw man of all time. In a scenario like this, where one person is going up against another person, just doing violence, no one should ever just be murdered like that. And honestly, I might say it. I don't think pedophiles deserve to get murdered. I think they deserve to suffer. Is that too bad to say? I don't think so. I think they should suffer for what they did. I don't think ever killing someone ever got them off. Like killing them just gets them off the hook. Honestly, and if in the real sense of the word, you let them die. Everything they did wrong, they still did it, and they don't have to make up for it. They don't have to do any comeuppance to I don't know, get back. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but they just had you gave them an out. essentially. You give him an out. And I just think, I'm not saying Charlie Kirk deserved it because he got it. Now I'm just saying, like, my point is, why the fuck do I have to pick between the murderer or the murdered? Why? I should feel bad for the murdered and hate the murderer. It just doesn't make any sense how murder became divisive now. And yeah, you put loopholes and you put innuendos and little like tidbits and stuff like that. And there's a better word for it. But you put little things in it, that make it, that complicate things. Yeah, but just base level, someone kills a guy, the guy's kind of an asshole. And I bring what I was talking about before. So I was watching this video. It wasn't even about politics. It was about fucking Dexter, right? It was about the fucking show Dexter and how people were saying that Dexter is a fucking hero because he's killing serial killers and he's doing all this stuff. And are you fucking stupid? Are you really that? The show itself is trying to tell you that Dexter's an evil monster. The show itself proves time and time again that Dexter is a horrible human being who doesn't deserve remorse, and yet they also try to write it. They try to write emotional moments for him. But the point of it is, you're not supposed to feel bad for him. It doesn't matter if he has emotions. He's still killing people. You're supposed to not like this guy, even if he's doing a good thing. And someone brought up the whole giving Dexter the Luigi treatment, where you go and you kill someone, and that because everyone collectively hates that person, and they don't like him, they perceive that guy as bad, what you did is not bad. I think that is some of the most dumbest, pathways your brain can take. I don't care if you hated the healthcare system or you did whatever. It's been months by now. No one even supports. I don't even ever mention Luigi Mandy or anything except myself. I'm the only person that's been keeping him up in my own brain because in my head there are still people so gung-ho and supporting him, and now he has nothing. Now I don't even know what's going to happen in that federal trial. I don't think anyone knows. No one's even mentioned his name. No one gives a shit. You know why no one gives a shit? He didn't solve anything. He didn't do anything. He quickly gave people a reason to get out of bed and walk down the street, and then it filtered out because, again, in essence, he did nothing. He killed a guy who everyone perceived was evil, everyone perceived as a problem. That guy died. They replaced him. Problem stayed the same. Probably got even worse. Nothing happened. It didn't make anyone make any changes. It did fuck all. So in essence, and then you think about it, then you're like, wait a minute. So then why did he actually kill him? You know why he killed him? Because he wanted to kill him. He found an easy option. He's like, how do I get popular and get people on my side without actually putting any of the fucking work? I'll just kill a guy. Now, what you could have done, and I mentioned this before, is he had the connections. You could have opened your own clinic, your own free healthcare clinic. People do that. I know they do that because I just watched a video of it. You know what Kensington is?
Place in Pennsylvania?
Philly.
Oh.
It might be in Philly, PA, but it's a city in Philadelphia called Kensington. They literally call it Zombie Town because there are people who do heroin or do opioids and everything, and they will literally walk down the street looking like zombies. Is a big thing there. You know what they do? They have these methadone clinics that they go and you have to pay a bunch of fucking money, an absorbent amount of money just to get government licensed heroin, so that way they can give you the drug that's keeping you addicted. That way you have to rely on them and give them their money rather than the people in the street. And then if you miss a methadone thing, it fucks up your whole life. Like the withdrawal symptoms are fucking way worse than regular heroin. So you know why more people just go do fucking heroin? Because of that. They're making it harder to do it. But you know how a bunch of innocent and well-minded and good-natured individuals tried to help fix that problem, even if it's just a small thing? They opened a free healthcare clinic where you can go there and they will inject you for free with a clean needle, clean drugs, and all you have to do is go there. That's it. They're giving people a place to go and do things that are providing free healthcare, and they're taking the hit of it. They have to pay for it and they have to keep it running, and they're in debt because of it. But they're doing it because they're helping people. Now, Luigi, your family was well off. They had medical stuff open, if I remember correctly. They had stuff like that. If my research if I remember research right, they had all of that. All of it was there. You could have opened your own clinic with your engineering degree. You could have helped make machines that do things better and find easier options and help the healthcare system become cheaper. You could have done so much. You could have talked to people. You could have used your influence. You could have used your brain that people keep telling me that you have. Your smartness, the way you were smart through college. You went through all this stuff. You could have used that. But no. What's the dumbest thing you could do? Instead of putting in a bunch of effort and work and use your brain, use your skills, and use everything that you've gained throughout your entire life to, help people in a more humanistic and mature way. What's the dumbest thing though you could do instead of that? You could just kill a guy, and then people agree with you anyway because they also hate that guy. So instead of using your skills and putting the work in and the effort to do things, you just kill people. And it's like the same. Long fucking explanation, whatever. But yeah, I'm wrapping it back around. That guy that killed Charlie Kirk, he's probably thinking the same thing Luigi was thinking. That guy that killed that woman on the train. Honestly, I don't know what he was thinking. He's probably a crackhead.
Yeah, probably.
That guy was just crazy. But my point is, the guy that killed Charlie Kirk was probably having the same goddamn thoughts Luigi was having. People want me to do this. This is what they want. People don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Instead of going up and talking to him and debating him and getting using my viewpoints against his viewpoints and having a discussion, I'm gonna shoot him and people are gonna hold me a hero for it. And some of them are. And it's just fucked, man. It's absolute crazy rhetoric that we have in this fucking society and shit is society. It's just stupid. I almost don't get it. So they're giving this one dude the Luigi treatment, and I can't it's just.
Do you know who it is now? Do you know who it is?
They have a guy. Like I said, they had a guy, and then the FBI released him.
Yeah, that was the wrong guy. I heard about that.
But I don't. It doesn't. It doesn't matter because people aren't going to look at Charlie as oh, Charlie died. They're gonna look at it. Oh, some Republican right-wing man got assassinated by the left. Shut the fuck up, man. That type of shit just pisses me off when people say it because that's not what happened. The radical left did not send an assassin to get rid of the conservative right-winged Republican that wore a MAGA hat a couple times. No, some asshole was with like-minded individuals in his little echo chamber who all hated Charlie Kirk, and they were like, man, he should just fucking die. If he died, everyone would just be great. Everyone would be happy, I think. And then some crazy asshole was like, yeah, you know what? True. And then they just did it.
I saw a conspiracy that that it was the FBI trying to distract from the birthday book.
Wow. I mean, that, who fucking knows, man? They might have. But they killed Charlie Kirk, and of all the people, why him? What did he actually do? I don't know him. I don't know much about him. I've seen him pop my timeline. He's just a political commentator like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
They don't I don't think he's ever advocated go hurt these people, go be mean to these people. I don't think so. I think Charlie Kirk was just a guy who liked politics, who talked about politics, and people agreed and disagreed with him. And then one dude just took it too far. Like I said, it was wrapped up in his little echo chamber, and he was just like, if I kill this guy, people will fucking love me. So people fucking love him. And it's time and time again, the only reason this rhetoric works is time and time again, people support it. People will support the fucking murderer. It's just I don't care if you don't like the guy. Can you at least show some level of fucking respect? I saw a video, even in the fucking White House, they just simply asked for a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk, who was at the time was in the hospital, on life-threatening injuries, and some woman just couldn't stop fucking speaking. I don't even know what she was saying, but it sounded like she was arguing. Why are you arguing? It is a simple fact of life. Someone dies, moment of silence. You give that to everyone. They did it for Osama bin fucking Laden. What are you talking about? You don't treat your enemies like dirt. You treat them with respect. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you show that you're a human. You know, you don't just because you don't like someone and someone dies, you don't sit there and be like, what are you, fucking Light Yagami, dipshit? I've been watching too many movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, even in that fucking anime, Light goes to the fucking L's grave. He starts fucking twerking and laughing at his grave. He's like, I won, I did this. That's what I think people are. That's what I think these people like feel like. These people feel like they're heroes, and they're like, yes, I did it. And they got their comeuppance, blah blah. You're fucking worthless trash. You're a psychopath. You really are. Just like I don't know, man. The thought of there's having the thing in your brain really, your only thought is, if I kill this guy, we win. This random dude that is only affiliated with the party member. What are you trying to say? We're coming after you guys? You do realize they're just gonna beef up security now, right? What do you like? What is the goal? What is the point? What do you want? And why do people want murder? Why do people want people to get killed? So like, there's probably gonna be a bunch of other people be like, man, should have been Trump, should have been this, should have been that. Fuck off, dude. Violence really gets me. I don't like it.
It's pretty violent. It's the worst part.
Yeah, it sucks, man.